Hello everyone, welcome to the reading. So this reading will be about NeYo and his wife, Crystal. So we know like the news that's out there as far as like what she said he was getting into. So let me just pick up his general energies at the moment so I can see like what's going on. Then I'm going to be asking like different questions. So let's see, what are his general energies at this moment in time? He's definitely in his mind, is what's being shown to me. Not just that, it's kind of just like when you're in crisis mode and it's kind of like you feel like the world is falling down around you. So it's kind of just like an energy of acceptance. You know how like if you find yourself in a tough situation and you know there's no getting out, it's kind of just like, oh, well, then this is going to be like part of my identity. That's what I'm seeing with this conditioning. So very interesting. He wants to create though. He definitely wants to create. Not just that, he is a bit worried that this will affect his ability to create. Because it's like, this is giving me multiple messages. Yeah, he wants to be like in the studio, making music, like I guess pouring out his soul. He is an artist, so it is what it is. But he's worried. He's definitely worried. You know what I mean? Because, you know, this isn't necessarily a good look, especially as far as kind of just like the shit that's like coming out these days, as far as like females, you know, and even guys obviously having like horrible diseases and viruses and shit. So he's just like, ugh, you know. Not just that, this traveling, he's really in his head. He's really in his mind. You see all this clouds, smoke. It represents being in your head. Not just that, this is a rough travel. Because mountains and hills, it represents difficulty, right? So for him, this stage in his life, it's a difficult situation for him. For obvious reasons, you know, like, yeah, he was cheating and all of that, but to be honest, I never heard of any of this. I mean, to be honest, I didn't look for it, but I never heard that he was like involved in what she was saying that he's involved in. So it's kind of just like, obviously he was low key about it. So the fact that she put it out there, you know, like people don't want particular information of them out there like that. So this is definitely a difficult time for him. Not just that, he does feel alone. You know, he feels like he has a long road ahead that's bumpy, filled with struggle. So that's the vibe he's in. So basically, yeah, he's in his mind. You know, I already explained this earlier, so I'm not going to get into it because it's going to be long-winded. But he definitely feels like he has to just accept shit because he's just like, fuck. You see how he's like trapped, being all tied down in this look of sadness? So he's not happy about it. He also feels like it's going to affect his creativity. Not just that, he is inspired to create, but he knows he has a long road ahead of him. Very interesting energies, right? Now I'm going to pick up his female energy. Like, what is going on with her? What can I see regarding her situation? So yeah, that's going to be fascinating. So let's see, what are her general energies? Oh, she wants to walk away. She's upset. She really is upset, guys. This is funny as hell because cliffs represents kind of like a new beginning. So it's kind of just like whenever you see a cliff, it always represents trying to do something new. So it's kind of like the full energy of a new beginning. But as you can see, it's an energy of walking away. Not just that, she don't want a new beginning with this guy. You see how like this person, this female, has her back turned against the cliff. So it's kind of just like, dude, I don't even want a new beginning with you. Like, I don't want to heal things. I don't want to fix things. Not just that, she wants to claim her power. You see how this dude is holding a crown? Or this female, excuse me, this female is holding a crown. She's kind of just like, fuck, I haven't had my power. I haven't had my authority. I haven't been in my power. So for her, this is a situation of claiming her power. That's what she's in. She's kind of just like, okay, I'm not going to fuck with you, and I'm going to claim my power. This deck is all visual, guys, this particular deck for sure. They all are, but yeah. So let me see, what else can I see? Let's just pick up some general energies as far as like what the energies want to show us regarding this situation. She's not innocent, though. She is definitely not innocent. She's trying to come into this situation, like, or trying to appear as innocent, but she's not innocent. And that's funny. I was gonna ask, like, you know, like, how much did she know? You know what I mean? Because usually when your partner's cheating for 8 years and shit, you know, I know that some people kind of find themselves stuck in a situation, but to be honest, there is a acceptance of the whole situation. So this is showing me she's not innocent, and the fact that the card came out sideways is showing me she's definitely not innocent. You know what I say about sideways cards? It means something being shady, something not being right, something being off. And you see this is about purity, innocence, and, you know, virgin, all that. But obviously that's just the card name, but this is more about kind of like being innocent, being pure. This is showing me she's not pure. She definitely knew what the hell was going on. I'm actually getting a vibe like she kind of condoned it. It is what it is. So this is more emotion. So let's look. Ah, damn. This is a situation to do about money. I'm not going to lie. It definitely has to do about money. Very deep energies. Let's look deeper. Not just that. This proud wife showing off accomplishments, status. This is deep, but I feel like she feels like sort of just like she doesn't have the status that she want. You know what I mean? It's kind of just like, okay, she's NeYo's wife, but to be honest, have any of us heard of her until this situation? So it's showing me there's an issue. There's definitely an issue with this status situation. She's kind of just like, she came to the realization, like, okay, I've been having this dude cheat on me. Like, you know what I mean? I don't even know if you can call it cheating when it becomes like consensual. But she's like, okay, I've been letting this dude hook up with different females and I stayed. You know what I mean? Not just that. It's kind of just like she stayed because of the money. You know what I mean? The superficial love. Not just that. She's seen herself as like a trophy wife. This had to do with status. But I'm picking up a vibe that it's kind of just like, it wasn't fulfilling for her. So it's kind of just like she was losing her dignity. Not just that, she wasn't getting like what she thought she was going to get out of it. So that's why she's kind of just like, I guess, coming out now. There's an emptiness in her heart for sure. And commitment, she's kind of just like, okay, we do have vows. You know what I mean? I was supposed to be your wife. So the fact that sort of just like, I guess this dude was hooking up with different females, even if she did end up like consenting to it, it's still kind of just like she couldn't accept it. You know what I mean? That's what I'm seeing with this commitment and engagement. So it's kind of just like she's not innocent. She's definitely not innocent. Not just that. This was kind of like a material relationship. You know what I mean? It was very Hollywood. You know, it was about being seen, being heard. It was also about status. But again, it wasn't worth it to her. Not just that. Again, these two cards were face down. So when cards are face down, it has to do with someone's emotions, their feelings. So what I'm seeing is that, yeah, it did bother her. You know what I mean? She was thinking about her marriage. She's like, damn, I'm getting married to this dude, and this dude is like hooking up with different females. And it's interesting too, because intuitively I'm picking up fear. There is a fear in this situation. It's kind of just like, I don't want to catch anything. I'm not trying to exaggerate. Intuitively, I'm picking up like infections. So, I mean, again, it kind of just like pushed her over the edge. You know what I mean? She stayed in it this long because of the status. But again, it wasn't worth it to her. So let's see. What else can I see regarding this situation? This is a very funny reading. All right. There are definitely illusions in this situation. Definitely illusions. You know what I mean? Not just that, the moon also represents you being in your emotions, kind of like lying to yourself. So it's kind of just like, I'm definitely seeing them both lie to each other. I'm definitely seeing illusions. So their situation was filled with illusions. It's kind of just like, again, yeah, I'm picking up a vibe that things were kind of like consensual as far as like letting him cheat. But it's kind of just like, I don't know, it seems empty. So it's kind of just like an unspoken word. You know what I mean? An unspoken like bond as to like how things is going to be. but then it's kind of just like becoming in your feelings about it later on. That's what I'm picking up. Not just that, money's playing a huge role in this situation. Money's definitely playing a huge role in this situation. This has to do with her. She's not satisfied with money. She is definitely not satisfied with money. So she's acting aggressive. You know, the Knights represents aggressive energy. So I'm definitely seeing aggressive energy. She's like, fuck, my money's not right. Like, I don't got time for this dude. Fuck him. You see the look of this person's face? They're not happy. They're not pleased. Not just that, the Tower. So what I'm seeing is that it's a no-brainer, but it is what it is. That emotions plays a huge role in this situation, and illusions. Not just that. A big part of this is money. I know this is going to seem like an exaggeration, but I don't know. I'm picking up the vibe that a lot of this shit has to do with money. That's what I'm seeing. Being angry about money, not being satisfied with money. Not just that, the Tower. The Tower speaks of a person's foundation. You know what I mean? Obviously, this is a couple, so it speaks of their foundation. Their foundation isn't right. Not just that, I'm seeing tons of arguments. I'm definitely seeing arguments. Not just that, this is an energy of self-destruct or self-destructing. Because it's kind of just like, you see the guy and the females both being thrown out the tower. So it's kind of just like her exposing him. It was a stupid decision. Not just that, it was coming from anger. It was coming from emotions. So again, this isn't good for the both of them. It's kind of just like, yeah, she wasn't happy with her prospects. But what I'm seeing is she believes that this is going to cause her to come up. I mean, it's not logical to me, but we're all different, so we have our own like thoughts and shit. For her, she feels like this is going to create a Wheel of Fortune moment for her, is what I'm seeing. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure that pretty much covers everything. I don't know what else to like ask or look into. The energies were pretty like clear, black and white. But if you made it this far, definitely press the thumbs up button. Also, tell me what you thought of this reading. I know I just like breezed right through it, but it's kind of just like, really, what else am I supposed to ask? Yeah, guys, take care.